Now, the next thing we want to look at is how to draw beams. And to be able to draw our beams, you just go to the modeling tab again, and then you have the beam command right here. You give it a click, and just like we did with columns, once you give it a click, you have the property dialog box popping up right here, and then you can make your changes. So this will give the labels of the beams, and you can select the types you want. We'll leave it as normal in this case. The B here, you see here, what represents the section dimensions, and then the H would represent the depth of the section. So in this case, we want to use 225 by 450 dimensioned beams. So I'll just input in 225 by 450, and then I'll start to draw my beams. So I can start right from here at the column insertion point, and then click, and I have that rubber band effect, so I can continue to click and continue just like so. But in any case, I want to draw it faster, just as we did with columns. I can immediately draw my crossing selection window all around the intersections around the columns, and immediately I can have my beams drawn. So what I'm going to do is to select these beams. The way to delete things quickly is if you are having troubles with selecting, like say maybe you want to select this one but you're having troubles selecting only the beam, and perhaps you're selecting the axis rather, you can select everything like this, click on delete, have this member filters popping up, and then filter out all the things you don't want to delete, and then hit OK. So you see the beams immediately go away. So to draw my beams again, I'll click on the beam command, change the properties to 225 to 450 as the depth. The width is 225, the depth is 450. Once I'm done, draw my crossing selection again around all the axis intersection, give it a click, and in less than 5 seconds I'll have all my beams drawn just like so. Pretty much straightforward to do, and you don't have to struggle. In any event I want to change any of the properties of any of the beams, I can immediately click on any of the beams and change to any properties I so desire. So this is how my layout looks like. At the moment I'm having my columns and beams drawn easily just like so.